Hey, we have got Galveston DWI lawyer Luis Baez here, and we're going to be answering a question we get a lot from our YouTube followers and things like that. Can you get a DWI off your record? How do you get a DWI off your record, Luis?
Well, I would say the first step in that process is getting an attorney. If you're dealing with the case right now, what we would do is try to get the case dismissed because that's the only way that you can get it off your record through an expunction. Now, what that process looks like, what it takes to get a DWI dismissed in Galveston County, that varies. But the short answer is the attorney and the prosecutor can have a couple of different conversations about the weaknesses of the case and convince them to file a motion to dismiss. The second way you can get a case dismissed is by actually setting it for trial, getting found not guilty at trial, just depending on what the issues are, and you can get a dismissal that way. The other two ways are things called deferred adjudication or pretrial intervention. In Galveston, we call it PTIP. But big picture, the attorney is really going to be the one driving your case in that direction so that down the line, one way or another, we can try to dismiss your case.
So, if somebody has a deferred adjudication, are they still eligible for an expunction, or is it only if it's dismissed or a PTI?
It's only if it's dismissed or if it's a PTIP sort of agreement. I've seen some of the paperwork for deferred adjudication deals in DWI cases in Galveston County. And I think sometimes people that go to court by themselves, they may talk to the prosecutor. I mean, they may even Google the term deferred adjudication and it'll say dismissal, but that doesn't mean you can get it off your record or expunged. It will allow you to get it something called non-disclosed, but that's kind of a separate, let's say, not as good version of the expunction, which is what we're always trying to do for clients whenever we can.
So, if somebody says, I want this off my record, that means that you would take that to mean we need to get an expunction.
We need to get an expunction, which means we need to advocate for a dismissal.
Okay. Thanks for coming on and appreciate the answer to that question.